What is up, guys? Jake from One Hive here with the next Hitchhiker video, and I am over at Dragon Rejects. As always, guys, you can't ask in the comments to get one of these. Doesn't work that way anymore. This is a Patreon perk, and until I come through all my patrons, right now they have sort of get the cut line and have preferential treatment. You can check that out on the Patreon page if you want to, but these guys are killing it over here at Dragon Rejects, a level 9 clan. So that is very cool. 182 wins. I mean, they're approaching 200 wins. Legit clan over here with some very good guys and girls, I'm sure, doing some really nice attacks. You can see right here they won their last war. Let's check out a few attacks from it as we talk about what they're sort of looking for. Normal stuff, guys. These high-level clans, they're starting to get back into it. They said they did some arranged wars, and they sort of stopped doing them for a little while, but now they're back into arranged wars. When you get clans like this, you've got to be able to 3-star. I mean, that's the bottom line. I think they have some Town Hall 8s. I'm not sure if they're still accepting Town Hall 8s, but, Town Hall 9s, maybe some Town Hall 10s. If you are able to 3-star, then that is what they're looking for. So check them out. You cannot apply online. You are in-game. You have to check out their website, which I think is dragonrejects.com. We'll look and see. It's in the description, though. So right here, we have a JPM 120 going in on this base. He is a Town Hall 11, taking out a Town Hall 10, but guys, right now, that's sort of like the way it goes. I mean, if your Town Hall 11s are not dipping down and getting at least a Town Hall 10 or 2, you could, lose some wars because of it. So this, I figured we'd go ahead and show it. It's not like he's got just maxed out, warden or anything. Coming at it from the bottom here, just queen walking in, taking care of that lava hound in the CC, getting it taken care of, raging up that queen, but should have got that rage on those healers as well, but no big deal. Queen's going to take care of it and then just move in. Then the healers get the rage just for a moment, a few shots at the queen there to get her back up. So from there, just going to continue to walk in, drops a golem and on the left side, top and bottom. Just going to work his way in there with a few wall breakers, nicely waiting for that splash damage to come through. Then the wall breakers go in, the king's going in. He's going to obviously get the, just that little section taken care of, and he's got the jump spell where he can just drop it sort of right in that core right there, and he can connect it where the queen's at, connect it with this group of wizards and witches and golems and the king and all that are coming through right there. Very nicely. Drops the rage spell, which that means that's the golems and the king and all those skeletons are going to get in there and just tear through that first infernal tower. He does go ahead and freeze that one. I probably would have freezed the single one just because everything was on top of it already. You see the queen still doing her thing. Right there, the warden ability goes off. Gives a little bit of invulnerability to some of those witches and their skeletons, let them get ahead. And now with that single inferno, focusing on those golems and golemites, it's going to be taking them down pretty quick, but you see the skeleton mass, the horde of skeletons just working their way through that core. There's the second jump to let everything continue to move forward, let that queen, continue to move so she doesn't get trapped. A few outside wizards just for cleanup. But from here, looking pretty good, actually. The queen is still up, the defending queen. So kind of a threat there. But right here, all of those skeletons just turn on her and watch her just go down. Kaboom. I mean, just gone in like a second. And from there, it's pretty much GG. The witches, the skeletons, all going to stay out in front. And the queen and the warden just sort of staying in the back, sniping everything down. We'll fast forward just a little bit here because it's just taking out all of these high HP buildings up top, mixed in with a few defenses that are left. But as you can see, just way too much power for this base. Excellent attack by JPM. And again, I know it's sort of a bully attack, but right now, that's sometimes how you got to get some of these Town Hall 10 3-stars. So good job. All right, let's look at some Town Hall 9 action. These guys have predominantly been a Town Hall 9 clan, but, like everybody, they move up. So right here we got R&R Dad taking on their number 7 and doing it with a go-ho. A couple of golems coming in from the top. Wizards, normal stuff there, creating that funnel. Everything getting cleared out of the way as far as trash and all that. The queen going down. And then right there, a test wall breaker followed by a few more just to open up that first compartment. It does have the jump spell right there. It's going to let everything in, get to the queen, get to the CC troops. Everything right there. Just continue to move forward. You see one giant bomb going off already. Poison spell is a little bit far back. Kind of missed that dragon, but still, the queen is taking everything out, and she's about to lock onto this dragon in just a moment, and she'll go down pretty quickly to that queen's power. So right there, the king's in there, takes the enemy queen out. It's down. You see that core is really the threat area here. I mean, there's not a lot of places for giant bombs. In fact, you see some giant bomb right there triggering on the outside. Not a lot of threat, so good idea to bring these hogs in. And just put them in the outside, sort of surgical deployment. Still has 16 in the bag, and just let them sort of work their way through. You don't want it all in one spot in case they run in there and catch a double bomb set. But the queen about to get into that core. Right here, the last few hogs are going to be deployed in just a second on the backside and dropping that heal spell in the core, obviously right where it needs to be for dealing with those expos, the Teslas, all of that. A few go flying to spring traps, but again, still those last few coming out right there on the backside. Going to take out that archer tower. And really the only threat as soon as this archer tower goes down, as you see, he drops the heal spell. There is a single bomb there, is that Tesla, and that is going to go down pretty quickly. As soon as those hogs get there, boom, one swipe, done. The queen did end up going down, but has some wizards around the outside, has the hogs in the middle and in the core, and they're just going to have plenty of time to wipe this base out. Very nice attack by R&R Dad. All right, let that finish up. We'll look at a few more for you guys. Let's see here. Number 8, Rad taking on number 8 and doing it with a Penta. Love it. This is pretty interesting here because what he does, he takes and waits for this queen. It's only level 10 queen, but waits for her to step over the top of this air defense, and then right there drops 2 lightning spells, and just the 2 lightning spells at level 6 take out that queen. I don't know if that's normal or if that's sort of beastly, but anyways, he does not get the air defense taken care of. He should have brought a quake there, and he would have got the AD, and he could have done the same thing on another air defense. But it's not that big a deal, really, with Penta. Once the queen's down, I mean, it's GG. I mean, especially if there's nothing in the CC that can really hurt you, which he's going to deal with right here. He's going to drop just a couple of balloons, which is good. You're actually going to take out that archer tower right there with that second drop, so got a good value there. 2-for-1 trade on that archer tower. And then as the dragon comes down to the bottom here, the queen's going to do her thing, take it out, and then it is Penta balloon time. I mean, he's going to swarm this thing. All those lava hounds, all of those balloons, those haste spells, it's all going down. And right here they come in. First lava hound down, then just targeted balloons on all these outside defenses. Another lava hound come in. You see that a lot of those traps are going to be soaked up immediately, which takes that first hound down pretty quick. But the next one there is before he even goes down, and then just working that counterclockwise motion on this base, working it around, dropping those haste spells sort of towards the core, getting those balloons moving on through, and still has another lava hound to drop here, and several more balloons on the backside. Just almost everything got targeted there. You see the queen still taking out some defenses, and as those cord Teslas and that wizard tower go down, pretty much that's everything. It still has lots of lava hounds up. Still got some pups that are spread out, but you see these lava hounds going to be out in front tanking a little bit as soon as this first balloon goes down anyways. And then that is going to be that. Look at that. I think he's got 3 lava hounds still up. That's insane. Tons of damage left to take, absorb, whatever you want to call it. The queen's still up. He's got pups still up. Easy Penta on that base. Really, really nice job. And doing it with the lightning, so that's pretty cool. All right, moving on. Number 9 here. Just check out some of these higher Town Hall 9 attacks here. Not John Connor. So this is not John Connor, in case you guys were wondering. Comes in from the right side with a balloon, or excuse me, with a hog just to grab the CC lure. The balloon comes out, then the dragon comes out. So CC is empty and goes ahead and just poisons them right where they stand, which is a good idea. We'll fast forward that because we all have seen a dragon and a balloon get poisoned before. Nothing new there. Goes down. Now it's time for the attack. Again, lower level heroes on these defending bases, but hey, is what it is. Not John Connor doesn't have any like level 30 heroes himself. 10, 12, that's pretty low. We usually don't get to see him that low, so I hope you guys are enjoying a little bit earlier Town Hall 9 gameplay. But coming at it with this nice Govaho. Just coming from the side here, golems going in. You see the redheads already coming in, created that funnel nice and wide, locked right onto that enemy queen. Take her down in just a moment. Boom, one swing, she's done. Everything starts going forward, has that jump spell to let everything into the core, and from there he can start sort of his surgical deployment, just working his way around the outside of this base, dropping a few giants out front, hoping that they'll soak up a little bit of damage from these hogs as they move their way through. You see the queen still up. She's taking out defenses. That king's working on the town hall. Those golems are in the middle. Everything is looking great at this point. Very few hogs have gone down at this point. One giant bomb going off in the core there. You see the king getting in on the action. But right here drops that heal spell down. The hogs are continuing through the base and has one more heal spell for him. You see the queen still doing good work. They're taking out another X-bow. Huge value for that queen. And then right there, that last heal spell on this little cluster of defenses as they take it out, move through. The king is really the only thing left to threaten those hogs as they're just running over those defenses. But as soon as that cannon goes down, they turn around, smack the king. He's done. GG to this base. Not John Connor. Absolutely crushed it. Good job, man. Plenty of hogs up. Got the queen still up. Got a few wizards out on the outside doing a little bit of work. Easy 3-star for a boy, not John. All right, one more. This will be a Town Hall 8 attack for you guys that I liked. Let's check out Evans taking out their number 20 and doing it with a Go Valo. And I want you to look at how dominant this attack was. I mean, like, had so much stuff left over when it was all said and done. Drops one balloon right here. drops it on that cannon, does a little bit of damage, doesn't take it out. But the point was the CC lure gets it done, drops the poison on those wizards that came out of the CC. Will ramp up that, take them out, and then comes in from the top with 2 golems, wizards on the outside to create the funnel, take out those army camps, push everything to that core. He's got wall breakers to let everything in. He's going to open up that first compartment, and then the Valks, all of that good stuff coming. He's got 4 of his own, and I think he's got CC Valks here as well. But right there, they get to that second part. That opens up all the way to the core. Here comes the redheads, just sprinkling them in right there. Yep, right there. The more Valks out, maxed Valks out of the CC, and the king behind it, and they are just going to run right down to that core. They're not going to avoid. They're not going to go toward the walls or anything. They're going right to that center, rages them up, and then drops a heal form, I believe, here in just a moment. They just tear through the center of the space. Yeah, right there's the heal form. Just tear through it, take out all of these centered air defenses, and then watch these balloons start coming in right here already. And I mean, has a heal spell left, has balloons left over when this thing is said and done. I mean, unbelievable. Just targeting, because everything on the inside there that can shoot these balloons is actually still targeting the core troops, the king, the golems, the Valks, all of that stuff. So these balloons are able, excuse me, these balloons are able to literally just walk in untouched and take out everything. That still has 4 balloons in the bag, a heal in the bag, troops everywhere. And this is a Town Hall 8 attack. Unbelievable. I just thought this was a great go Valo for Town Hall 8. Good base selection, good execution, good everything by Evan. So really nice job, man. Really nice. Swag in the heel. There you go. You guys will be happy. And swag 3 balloons on top of that as well. So nice job to Evans. All right, guys, that is it. Dragon Rejects. Check them out. Again, a very good clan. Level 9, approaching 200 wins. This is a legit deal. You're going to get to some arranged wars, all of that stuff. There's the website, dragonrejects.com. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, Jake from One Hive, doing my best to help you guys suck less.